This week on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
I let a little side fart go, and I was like, we're in big trouble here. and then Marty Griffin, we start talking about poop, and I'm like, I can't. This is all I can think about. This is I gotta. Yeah, but yeah, that was the end of the week.
You gotta go.
Yeah, dude, that new butthole does it.
I can't fight this feeling anymore.
I don't have the luxury of being able to fight anything off anymore. When it's time, it's the final countdown.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, all the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got Big Dick Schulz.
Hey.
Should be ashamed
Should be ashamed of yourself.
And then we got my co-host, my main man, Moneyline Welch.
What's going on? What a story. I don't even think we can share it.
Can we share it or not?
No, you can't share
No, I don't think we can. Shuley's just dropping bombs 5 minutes before we start our podcast.
Changed the name
and we can't
Shuley
use any of it.
Yeah.
Dude,
You sign up for the Patreon, we'll tell you the story.
sign up for the. No, I just want to say thanks to everyone that does sign up for the. That did sign up for the Patreon and keeps helping out with the podcast. We really appreciate it. Tomorrow, if you're listening to this today it'll be Wednesday. Tonight, Wednesday, June 19th, Bottle Rocket Social. I'll be down there for the WDV Load Showcase. It's going to be a great comedy show. Bill Crawford's on it, Jeff Conkle, a bunch of other people on it. There's Samantha Bentley is about 7 or 8 people. It's going to be a really good time. So if you're not doing nothing tomorrow night, stop over at Bottle Rocket Social. If you're listening to the podcast right now, please, and you're like a long-time listener, hit that like button, and then obviously leave a comment, because we're trying to get some traction. Leave a comment, a thumbs up, whatever. Let us know what you thought about the podcast. But if you can remember to leave a comment, that'd be great.
Speaking of comments, we caught a little dude was shooting some shots at us because we messed up the hill, or I messed up the hill in Homewood when we were talking about that dude on the bus last week. A couple guys call us a bunch of dopes for not knowing the difference between the hill and Homewood on one still shot of a city fucking bus in an intersection in the hill and Homewood.
I'm gonna be completely honest when it comes to comments. Like I stopped reading them because they would ruin my day. Someone else.
Usually I could just laugh them off, but I woke up hungover and angry, and I had something nuts typed out that I had to delete. We got one other comment, and it was on the Caitlin Clark clip on YouTube, which is actually doing really well. And the dude wrote, "Who cares? We heard about it enough." And I'm thinking, you're the fucking asshole who watched it and then commented. Yeah,
I didn't hold a gun to I didn't come to your house and say, "Hey, check this out." You fucking watched it. It clearly said at the beginning, Caitlin Clark doesn't make
scroll right on by.
Yeah, you could have kept on going, but I think we definitely picked up some new subscribers. We jumped up I think it was 20 or 30 people this week on YouTube. So
watch out, Joe Rogan. Here we come.
At this pace, we should, by the time we're 2,048, we should start making at least $7 a week off of YouTube. So
there we go.
That's good.
Jack, goals, baby, goals.
I had a pretty good weekend.
That's good. Nobody asked. Well, I did a little. How was the show? How was your big show?
It was good. Thanks to everybody that came out. We had a lot of fun. Shuley did a great job. Samantha Bentley was there. Croft came in.
Who was the funniest?
I don't know. Croft was really funny. Samantha Bentley.
How did Spitfire do? Did she rap? Did she sing? What she
didn't even show up.
Spitfire didn't show up.
She was a no call, no show.
All that hype we gave her, and then she didn't come.
She just told.
Literally no call, no show. Not even text.
I didn't message hey, where you at? I just let it go. It was one of them
How
things.
did the show go on?
She was gonna.
The show must go on.
She was gonna do 5 minutes, so we find a way to.
Yeah, someone else picked up a minute.
Through it. Yeah, everyone picked up 37 seconds, and we managed. But it was a good turnout. I mean, I loved it. I actually had a great time. It was super fun, especially it was my birthday thing. But there was a lot of podcast people there. I think between Rosado and Shuley, their families made up 46% of the audience. There was a ton of Shuleys and a ton of Rosados.
They love comedy.
They love comedy. They love Squirrel Hill. right
You like
there.
to drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something about Squirrel Sports Bar. It's just a great place to do comedy. It's a great place to watch it. Like the way it's set up, it's cool.
I've had multiple people like walked in like, "We're doing the comedy." I'm like, "No, there's another room." And then they walk in like, "Wow, okay, I get it." You know?
I showed somebody something this weekend, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's a huge stage." Then you explain like it used to be a movie theater and all this shit.
Yeah, a lot of people like when I tell them I like have to explain like it's Squirrel Sports Bar, but they bought the old movie theater next door, so that's where it's at. Because Croft was actually talking about on stage. He used to do shows when it was just a Squirrel Sports Bar, it was Petey's Pub, and like they would be in a corner and dudes would still be playing darts.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, like you're like getting hit in the face with darts, and trying to tell jokes, but. Yeah, there was some old school Oakland characters there. Old dude Carmen Casciato.
He did like 5 minutes
He did it. Yeah,
of interruptions.
From the audience.
Is he talking during sets?
I wouldn't say talking. I would say blatantly screaming. You know what I mean?
Like anything relevant to the set or just nonsense?
Just nonsense.
It's always fun.
But he like was a good sport. He got like heckled back, and he just like was like, "Oh, I'm done," and then he would start back up again. I'm like,
I'm not done.
I'm like, you know what though? Like it was a perfect for that night. But like your uncle, I could see at one point was starting to get pissed off at him.
Yeah.
Your uncle,
Because everybody was yelling at him to be quiet. He's like, he's talking to me. I'm not talking back.
well, no, when he moved down to the front. And like your uncle's like, I could see your uncle's face. Like, come on, Carter, shut up! I want to hear this.
It is annoying. I hate when people.
Yeah,
fuck,
dude,
like,
I didn't even realize when he was talking to Carmen anybody said anything to him. But he came down like and was sitting next to the comedians.
Yeah.
well, some
Like
dudes
if you like
just
in the
need to
on
be-
deck circle,
Yeah.
it was just screaming at comedians.
I actually kind of like that.
100% he was.
I mean, he took a good heckling. He laughed.
You want
back.
to be a part of the show? You're part of the show now.
Croft and Z-Bird
They
went
got
after him pretty good.
But yeah, it was a good time. Thanks to everybody that came. But yeah, it was a super fun night. So yeah, we're looking forward to be doing another one there probably in like a couple months, and there'll be other shows in between that. So.
Did a little staycation in the city of Pittsburgh.
How was that?
It was fun. It was have a kid, blow off a little steam. Don't get much opportunities these days to do that.
Was that your first night away? That was your first night away from the baby?
No, I went away to that golf trip on Good Friday.
Okay.
But
That
it
was Laney's first night.
Laney's first night, yeah.
How'd you handle it?
It wasn't too. She was. We were ready for
Yeah.
blow off a little steam. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he was fine.
Did you turn it up a little bit?
Yeah, I turned it up probably a little too much.
That's always
Still
fun.
feeling it today. Every time I do this, I'm just like, I just can't drink. It's just the honest God truth, dude. It beats the living shit out of me. It hurts so bad. The last few times I drank, I'm like, oh, I haven't done shots. I was like, oh, hangovers are way more manageable. This time I just like dove all the way back in, just drinking Jameson. Like it was the last day for Jameson.
Oh, good for you, Jack.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
really proud
What-
of you. buddy.
Did that. We did. Stayed at the West, and it was nice. There was a bunch of weddings going on down there.
Did you
Dude,
crash any weddings? Dude?
no, I didn't crash any weddings. Went to Barcelona down on Penn Ave. That was great. Penn Ave is like so nice. Like there's
There's a
different
strip district.
in the Penn Ave downtown, and like you go up in the strip Penn Ave too. But like
Yeah.
with the restaurants, you got
Right.
Barcelona, you got Bakersfield, all those places, bunch of places to eat. You make one little left and go up on Liberty. Jesus Christ, dude!
That's
It's just
downtown.
like,
It's
oh,
sketchy.
You better be
dude.
strapped.
but like Penn is just like it's like there's like a deal. Like all right, like you could have the rest of town, just leave this part of Penn alone, and like we'll be good. But like you just like we were looking for something, and we also here I think we went the wrong way. Let's just like loop around real quick. And when I got up on Liberty, I was like, Psh, strip district time. Like this is crazy. It's just a whole different world up there.
How many did you run into some homeless?
There's your homeless, but there's just like vagrants out on the
Vagrants.
streets, and you don't know what they're shifty characters everywhere. You don't know what they're up to. There's always somebody like walking really like fast and aggressive by you that like you have to have your hand like in a clenched for. 'Cause you
You're
don't
like,
know.
oh my God, did I dress too nice? Are they going to try to rob me?
Yeah, are they gonna try to beat up my wife? Like, and if
Are they going to do that New York shit and just punch my wife?
yeah,
in
and
the face?
she's Lenny's like, it's a little strange down here. I'm like, dude, one street over. I told you. let's get back
So how many
down.
days did you like have
2
it?
nights.
So Friday night and Saturday, and went home Sunday.
Went home Sunday morning.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was a nice little break.
Did Lady tie one on?
Yeah, we both did. We both went for it. It was fun. They hit the strip pretty hard on Saturday. Yeah, we stayed out till like I think past 1 o'clock on both nights.
Yeah,
Good
that's
for
good.
Pretty late, dude.
Did you do some like morning drinking? Like go up and like let's.
Yeah, we got up on Saturday, went to brunch, and started right after it.
Yeah, I
and-
love that.
That's the
Yeah.
best part about drinking.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the morning
The
drinking.
day drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hit a bunch of Putt Shack, Rollins, Coupe de Ville. We were all La Prima. We were all over the place, shaking and moving. Pittsburgh's pretty cool. You don't get a chance to bounce around all that much anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I usually kept my
Yeah, you drive past a lot of stuff.
yeah, go past a lot of stuff, and then like for about 10 years there, I didn't leave the flats, so didn't see much outside that. But no, it was fun. It was a good little break. It's harder than hell out.
Yeah. I think we all know that we were all embracing the heat today.
It's like to the point where you're like, my legs were sweating today. Like the front of my leg. I don't know if that's like
My
me still
eyeballs
sweating out
were
the
sweating. When your shins sweat,
the shins.
it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, my shins were sweating today. I don't know if it was the booze or what, but like I was just oh my god, get me home.
Some shin sweats.
Yeah, old shin sweats. You a sweater, Johnny?
I don't like sweats terribly bad, but if it's hot enough.
Yeah.
I sweat.
If like my upper
by
lip
7
starts
o'clock.
fucking going and like yeah, that's.
Are you like a 2-shirt guy?
No, I'm not like a heavy sweater. No.
No.
This one dude I used to work with used to get mad because he was like a bigger guy and it'd be 70 and he'd be like sweating.
Sweating like an
He's
animal.
like, you don't sweat. I'm like, you got
It's
a lot more
cold.
to cool off, big
You're
guy.
a fucking
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah.
Ain't my
Dude,
fault.
the Dominator, he's not even a fat dude, and he sweats, dude. It's like
He-
60 degrees. He takes his shirt off. and
He
he's
got a
sweating.
couple extra lbs.
Right, but he's not like.
Well, dude, if
obese.
you
he's
drink
not a pig.
booze, you sweat.
And he fucking sweats, dude. It'll be like 61 degrees outside.
He
He'll be
likes to
like,
drink
"I'm
some
fucking-"
beers though, right?
He's got after a few beers in his day.
Yeah. If you, I
Oh,
think
Dom, he'll pop his top off when it's like not even.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
Yeah.
pulled it up on Sciulli. He was doing a house we cut grass at. I was like, oh, any day's a good day to see Dom's tits.
Yeah, he'll pop that right off for sure. The cities that turn on water fountains. What's going on here?
Now I've heard from someone I believe is there's only one plumber that goes around the city and does all the water turning on.
Yeah, I worked for Public Works. I remember like.
It's not enough.
I remember being the one guy I used to work with was he was like, "Oh, I just bid over to like for the plumbing job," and I was like, "The city has one." I just always assumed they like bid it out because
Right.
like I never
probably
heard
could.
They probably should, but
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
I think the
exactly.
plumbing department is like a guy,
That's what he said. It's like one certified
and I think
plumber.
it's this guy I still like I used to work with. I think his name's Bob.
so,
I think Bob's like in charge of every plumbing issue in the city. But
so
what
any
else?
pool, any water fountain, anything, Bob.
No, they got a pool crew.
Okay.
They got like
He's
pool
just
guys.
a drinking fountain guy.
Yeah, but I mean, even if it's just that, he should be around and get those cranking.
I'm thinking like you literally would unscrew
Yeah,
the
how many
back.
could you bang out a day? Like
Unscrew the
10?
back.
20?
More now.
There's only 200, it says.
I'm thinking you unscrew the back and just turn a,
I guess.
a valve.
It's basically it. If there's something that goes wrong and something's leaking, you got to tighten it up.
Yeah,
But
every
we're a
once
big
in a while
city.
you
We
gotta
probably
re-
use a couple more plumbers.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, why can't the Department of Water guys turn it on?
That's also a very good point,
That is a
John.
great question.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I mean, dude,
They turn on big mains and shit. You can turn
Yeah.
on a fountain.
I
I guess
mean,
because city's in charge of the parks. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, that's what it says there. It's like the public
What a
works.
disorganized bunch of shit.
I mean, remember how many? Remember how many when we were kids? I mean, dude, like we survived off them fountains.
Oh, see, so they're only budgeted for 3, and so yeah, they only got 1/3 of their whole crew going. But yeah, you're right. We drank. I mean, I
But
used
it's not
to-
even just the drinking fountains. There's like a lot of like water. Like in Swiss Island, there's like the water park that the kids go and they run through.
Yeah, but that's
Is the
probably
spray
the same
park
people that
not
does
on?
the pool.
I think the spray park did. The plumber did hit us up,
yeah.
thankfully. But there's a water fountain. So when they go there, they can turn a water fountain and the spray
they
thing
got
up.
one guy to do the fucking spray park and one guy to do the fountain.
What about city
did it?
pools? I keep
I
seeing
don't know, I'm
Gainey.
guessing.
I keep seeing Gainey at city pools talking about how he's going to open up the city pools.
They're open,
but it's like June. He was in Bloomfield the other day. There wasn't an ounce of water in the pool.
Well, do you know
And-
what? There's a few that they're not opening.
But he said it was. We're going to open the pool. Like, dude, it's
I don't think they have.
Let's do it.
yeah,
He's
I
like,
know.
yeah, everyone but this one.
I
Yeah.
don't think that. I think one thing that they were saying. I don't know how true it is. Was a lifeguard shortage.
Yeah, there's been a
They've
lifeguard
been saying it
shortage.
for years, but dude, I know Greenfield's pool is open because
Kids
it
are
was
going to
cracking
Sandcastle.
yesterday.
Kids are going to Sand. The younger people that used to be lifeguards at like the local pools are now just going to Sandcastle. The lifeguard.
Or yeah, any private pool because you're probably making way more money.
I
than
mean,
the city.
I don't know. The city, I think they're paying like $17 an hour. I don't know.
yeah, it's not bad money.
For like
Lifeguard.
a teenager.
yeah,
Yeah.
dick around all day.
yeah, to get a tan.
chase around some strange.
Dude, I'll tell you where there's some strangers at his Dormont pool. Ended up there Sunday.
Oh, tell us,
Did
dude.
you?
So I went golfing, South Park. But the plan was, Johanna, bring the kids out. We'll go to the wave pool. Wave pool's closed. 'Cause if you look on the website, there must have been work they're doing out there. This is your county. They didn't finish.
So, like, it hasn't opened at all
On
yet
the-
this summer?
No, on the website, it's like pools are open. There's a little disclaimer. Like the South Park one will be delayed. I'm like, shit. They're on their way out here. They got their suits on. We're going swimming somewhere.
Yeah, right.
I'm ready to I just want to go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, we end up at Dormont pool.
And I thought they
a
didn't,
huge
they didn't
pool.
even open that last year. did they?
Huge pool.
With the little
Dormont?
mushrooms.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah,
But, they opened
it's a
it.
very nice pool.
It is.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room to sit around the outside.
Nah, it's more pool than anything.
More pool. They play some good jams.
Yeah, they got like a
They got
taco
a good
stand there.
concession
Dude, they have like a
stand,
good
yeah.
concession stand. Dude,
How do they charge you to get in there?
$8.
That's flat fee
If
per
you're
person?
a resident of Dormont, you get in free. If you're not, you pay $8.
That's not bad.
So it wasn't bad.
No.
Pool was good. Jams are good. Like I said, I mean, it's like Sandcastle Light as far as people watching.
Yeah.
But I like a little city pool
city
action.
wang.
Yeah, we got a Lumberjacks is right across the street.
Yeah,
there.
you know what
yeah,
time it is.
I know what's going on over
Yeah.
there. What? So you didn't run into anybody you knew or anything like that? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Especially like swimming. You don't want to run into anybody.
Yeah, that's a
I
W.
wouldn't have mind.
Because
I
you're
didn't
kind of
really-
like, well, it depends who it is. You're kind of like stuck with, especially like in a pool like that, you're kind of stuck with them now.
Dude, honestly,
Dormont
Dormont pool, like if you like looked in a pool, you're like, that's not bad. It's just like, dude, you're really crammed. There's not a lot of space to sit out.
Nah.
Like the wave pool has like space.
I always think like that
They
pool is
have a
just
nice
way
slide.
too big. Yeah, it's a nice little pool.
It's
It's
not-
not a nice huge pool.
Yeah,
It's
they give you
gigantic.
like life jackets for like kids if they like little floaty jackets.
How deep they getting over there?
There's a 9-foot section.
Is there?
Yeah, dude,
Dive?
you can. I don't think there's a
There's
board.
a slide,
but
though.
there's a slide that you can slide into like 5 feet, but you could like go run and dive and jump in.
Yeah, so, I mean,
You
you
do
got,
your gainers.
you got out of there for like $50. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
I think Sandcastle's like 30 ahead or some crazy
Sandcastle's
shit
out.
like that.
Now Sandcastle this weekend they stopped letting people in. It was
So
bad.
busy.
Sandcastle could use a pool as big as Dormont pool. The pool they have at there's a wave pool, which I'm not sure how big that is. It's probably decent.
It's a decent size.
The other pool, like down below,
The
is
mushroom
tiny.
pool?
Yeah, the
it's
mushroom
small.
pool.
But then you got that little baby pool too.
Yeah, dude. When you're talking, how many? I'd love to know how many people they cram into that place.
They
It's
slam
got to
in
be
there.
like, I swear, like
They only got a few months to make money, John.
I know.
Yeah, but like they closed it down. There got to be like a fire code limit of.
I think
amount
they
of
did
people
close
allowed.
it down. Yeah.
I believe it. I mean, it was harder than hell. Father's Day weekend.
I mean, this week, yeah. If your pool's not open this week and your neighbor and you're a kid, that fucking blows.
Dude, my wife and kids broke into my uncle's pool. They like jumped his fence to go swim in his pool.
Uncle who?
Carmen.
Uncle Carm got a pool.
Dude, I got a fucking great story about breaking into pools. So when I was a kid, Weird Ciceri and Karen Siri used to always take us out to Settler's Cabin like all the time in the summer. Like sometimes Weird would come if he wasn't working. And then one time we went out there and something happened at Settler's Cabin and it was closed. So Weird was like, I know we can go swimming at. He's like, my buddy got a pool. We showed up at this house. They got a sick ass in ground pool. It was like me, Keith, and probably 5 other people. We just go swimming, and then like a couple weeks later, like Weird tells us a story. Like, yeah, like I didn't really know that guy that good, and we're like, and then Keith's mom started telling us like, yeah, he was pissed when he found because like Weird told him like, hey, I was driving by your house, the wave pool was closed. Took the kids swimming there. The dude was like, dude, I don't really know you like all like that. You know, so we bring your family and all your kids over swimming. Like Weird met him like once. You know, we found out he had a pool and just took us to his house. Knew he was on vacation.
That's unbelievable.
That's great.
And we were there.
Wait, so when you guys went there, did you have to like hop a fence or was it just open?
No, there was no like fence to block. There was a fence, but it was because every pool has a fence.
Yeah, right. But
But
it was
just a lap.
Yeah.
A little gate.
No, nothing like all right, guys, jump
No-
the fence.
so you
no
had no
breaking and
access to
entering.
the house at all. Like you were just like,
No one was there.
Yeah.
But he told us, he's like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I talked to him. It's good. He never talked to him, dude. It was the funniest thing. He's just the best, dude. He was the best. And like, he just didn't give a shit. But he was like, yeah, fuck that guy, you know?
wonder why he told him.
What's that?
Yeah, he probably shouldn't like.
I just think he just thought it wasn't a big
deal. Yeah.
Say,
That's
hey
awesome.
man, I was over out your way, and I brought the guy.
My kids love your house.
Yeah, they went nuts. They thought
yeah.
the pool was great. It had a little slide.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Steelers re-signed Cortland Sutton after throwing he threw a chick out of the window, but that didn't stick, right?
It didn't stick. But what story window we talking? Because that matters.
Yeah.
Well, I think he bit her as well.
If it's first floor, like
first
come
floor,
on.
like
Come on.
Grow up.
yeah,
She could have tripped out that thing.
that's a
It
weird.
was open.
She didn't die.
But he was like on the run for a second, right? And then then he wasn't.
He was on the lam for about
Like I
a
just feel like that didn't hold up
And
at
that's
all.
the
I
best
think
thing about
it
it.
got
we got
reduced
it
like a
dirt cheap.
misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he paid her some money.
Yeah.
Dude.
But John brought it's like how you were saying today, like you were like, dude, it was very quiet how he got signed. Like,
Well, he got signed, and then like Mark Madden talked about it for a day, and like it was done. But like, when you need a corner, you need a corner.
Need a corner.
But they
Yeah,
kept, but
especially
they
at
like,
a bargain basement price.
I was
right-
right.
I feel like the Lions they like jumped the gun on releasing him like real
that
quick.
happens sometimes.
It does.
Well, when you're a fugitive, people kind of frown on that.
That was the whole thing. It was like
Like it's
he was on a run.
That's what
like
made it
that's
bad.
the headline.
like that initial sting. Like he threw this chick out the window.
You're like, okay.
Like he's
let's
probably
wait
going
till
to
we
jail
see
for
the
life.
footage.
That's just
Right.
cut him. Then it's
to
like
separate
you
herself.
know,
Next thing you know, it's the middle of June, and like you get him
You
for a
need to-
league minimum.
right 1 year deal.
Yep.
And
No
he
big
knows our
deal.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
love
be a good
the signing.
signing. Yeah, it's gonna be good. He start? Yeah, he'll start. Right.
I'm pretty
Well, I
sure
think
he's
he
gonna.
said he starts in like the dime
The
or
nickel or the dime or
something.
something
One of
like
the
that.
packages.
He's definitely
Yeah.
going to play a lot.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe
he's a slot
the media.
quarterback.
I don't like I said. The media didn't like hammer the Steelers for signing him.
No,
Like-
you didn't really hear much about it at
Yeah.
all. Which is like,
Yeah, whatever.
That's what man. That's it. Like, still kind of blows my mind that dude Trevor Bauer hasn't gotten signed.
They,
they
you know
were
what?
like,
I
they
was
keep talking
to
about the Buccos trying to go
They
get
were
him.
saying
Dude,
like
they would have a hell of a rotation.
like dude he's playing great wherever he's playing.
In Mexico.
Is that where he's playing in
But
Mexico?
yeah.
But like
They're saying like the league, like it's pretty much like out there.
well, I think maybe
like
his
blackball type
teammates
deal.
like must have hated him too. Like the locker room hates him.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I think it's like the
There's more
MLB's
to
like
it.
can't come together, like leave him in Mexico, wherever the fuck he's at.
They pulled the old Colin
See, I
Kaepernick.
didn't. I never knew any of that. I just thought it was because of those, the allegations against him, and he ended up getting, the chick was trying to fuck him over, and I'm like, give the guy a chance, but like I didn't know.
Right. I
anything
mean, if
about
you
his
want to make a
teammates.
pennant rob, I mean, how much of an asshole is he? I mean,
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Barry
Maybe a
Bonds.
big asshole. Yeah,
Barry
right.
Bonds is a pretty big fucking asshole.
yeah, Barry Bonds
I'd
was
take him
hated.
in a heartbeat.
Dingers though.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
take him in a
Yeah.
fucking New York minute.
Right. But I'm saying we had him.
Yeah, Steelers. Yeah, biggest home run hitter is McCutcheon.
Who signed that punter, Matt Ariza?
the Bills released him, and in some way,
Did someone pick him up? I feel like someone did.
yeah, they did because he's in Madden.
Who's our punter?
Tampa, maybe.
I don't know.
We have
got
a
rid of-
punter yet?
We got rid of Percy.
Harvin?
Yeah, I feel like it's always like Brad Wing every time we don't have a punter.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's like, good
dude, I
night,
swear
Mike.
Kansas City might have signed a reason.
Maybe.
Really?
I think maybe.
Well, dude, I mean, there's no reason not to sign the guy. He didn't do nothing.
Nah,
wrong.
he got screwed.
He got totally fucked.
Well, that's what I mean. They still took some time to like
Totally
get over it.
It was
They
like
took
2
the good old
years, right?
time.
I think it was. Yeah, I think he was out of the league for like 2 years.
Find out the guy wasn't even there.
AFC North getting Hard Knocks. This was surprising to me. The headline I saw: the Steelers doing Hard Knocks. This is what I saw at first.
Yeah.
But they're picking it up. It's going to be the whole North. It starts December 3rd, and it's going to go through the playoffs. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, I think it's. If you want, I think as far as coverage wise, I feel like the Browns will get the least amount of coverage.
I think it's just going to kind of be like the matchups they got within the North. Like, you think every episode's going to be all like all 4 teams are
I
going to
think
get
they're
like a
going to
quarter
touch
of
all
it?
4.
Huh, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
Maybe.
I
I
think
think
they're
that's what
gonna
they.
segregate,
It was
like,
like
each
it's like the
team
end,
for
like
each
the run to
episode.
the playoffs, like type
Right.
deal. Like so,
Well, you got.
there's enough. There's enough to touch all 4.
I think
for
the
sure.
Steelers are definitely contenders to make the playoffs this year. Then you got fucking. I mean, Cincinnati. I think they're gonna fucking make the AFC Championship, and then obviously the Ravens.
Cincinnati's like weirdly quiet for some reason.
But
quiet, but they
it all
got
comes down to
Joe
Joe
Burrow.
Burrow.
Yeah.
Dude,
right.
Joe Cole, dude. That's
I think
that's
they
that's
re-signed
their-
T.
that's
Higgins
their,
today
like,
too.
Did they resign him?
T. Higgins.
Yeah.
that was yesterday.
So the Steelers could have signed Higgins.
He wanted.
He wants crazy money.
I think he just got like a year. Maybe they franchise tagged him. I'm not sure, but I don't think he got a multi-year deal.
But I think the Steelers, like, they're not going to pay. I don't know. I haven't seen. Have we ever seen them pay a wide receiver huge money? I mean, they tried.
They tried with Brown.
Yeah.
I mean, that was good. That was a really good contract when he got it. But I mean, nothing like that since. I mean, what they're getting paid now, what, $30 million, $40 million.
Right. If you look at any team like that has won the Super, they don't have fucking super high. I mean, well, no, they really don't have like the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL.
Dude, what are they gonna do with Ayuk?
I don't know. He put that vlog up of him saying the Niners don't want him back.
Yeah, that's weird.
I would love to get him to
Dude,
But he seems
offer $30 million a year.
now he seems like a head case because he was talking to that dude. He's like,
I'm good.
He's like, they don't want me. They told me they don't want me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't tell
go
you
to
that.
Washington. Go to
I'm kind of
Washington.
good on Ayuk.
That team's going to be a fucking dumpster fire.
AB upset about the Steelers letting Cordell Patterson use his number. I mean,
It's like a
Yeah, like
angry ex.
Yeah, like dude, would you think they were going to retire 84?
they probably would have if he would have stuck around and didn't lose his marbles. But
But
He spelled there wrong. Look at him, fucking idiot.
Not even 700 yards. Never respected their players.
Yeah, it's just a number. AB, relax.
Right.
Until it's time to suck dick. What does that even mean?
He don't know it. Gibsonia. You know what I mean? Like he don't know what it means, dude.
Pittsburgh scanner. We had Southside and 9th Street. A caller believes they found a body inside a body inside a dumpster. Turned up being a giant bag of shit.
How big of a bag of shit?
Big bag of poop.
Dude,
Marty Griffin was all over it. He thought he had a body on the scene.
Marty Griffin loves a bag of shit.
Who's Shorty Griffin?
Yeah, no one likes a bag of shit more than Shorty Griffin, dude.
Just a bag
like
of shit,
that
like a dog, like they
a
got
giant
6
bag of
dogs
shit.
And they just that shit gets heavy, dude.
There had to be
Very.
some horse shit in there too.
Dude,
you get
it's
to-
like
when
one of those
I worked for
contractor bags.
Public Works and I got stuck on the can sometimes, you would get to a park can, it would be so it would be dog shit. It'd be so heavy, it'd be horrible.
When it's hot like this,
A
dude,
hot can of shit was fucking
That's
A
steamy.
nice
Not
hot
good for
steaming
business.
can of shit.
That's disgusting.
All right, let's do some voicemails. I am. Wait a second, I'm about to shit my pants.
we just said,
Boys, Mike Weeds, Allison Park. Hey, I had another Karen issue working up here in Somerset. This place is filled with Karens. I don't know how you guys work up here as much as you do. My truck's parked in the same spot in the same street for 4 days, and I swear to God, nobody said a damn thing to me. And then all of a sudden, I'm eating my lunch yesterday, and here comes this lady. Can you move your car? You don't need to be parked there. I'm like, ma'am, I'm working on this house right here. The
Did
street
he say this
totally
last week?
empty. What's going on? I just don't want you parked there.
Pause this real quick.
Lady has a 2-car garage, has 1 car.
No, nothing wrong with your voice and ways. We have to address the elephant in the room if you're not watching. Jack just ran out of the room because he almost shit his pants. And we're in the middle of voicemail still. I had to let the audience know,
yeah.
good, Larry.
He
keep
pulled
playing.
a me, so we're not live.
Sorry, Mike. We're going to get back to your voicemail right now. Good.
What she wanted was her Uber driver was coming to deliver food, and she wanted him to be able to pull right in front. Because I went around back, I set a ladder, and then I come back out front, and the Uber driver was there laughing. And he told me it was up. I don't know how you guys deal with these people up here every day. Thank God a lot of my work's in buildings. I don't see people. So just see if you guys have any funny Karen stories. Mikey and Johnny, I bet you do.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lady yell at me the other day 'cause she said I went around her car. That was 2 weeks ago. I already brought that up. I mean, John's been dealing with people for fucking 30 years.
What happened Monday? This lady tried to come from next door. And she was like, can you tell the guy in the back cutting grass? Now, there's a new fence up, and it's all wood. And she's like, tell him not to shoot the grass under the fence like he's been doing. I'm like, I looked at her for a second. I said, he has a bag on it. And she's like, oh, that's the solution then. And, walked away like an idiot.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
You fucking
But no,
buffoon.
I probably get 3 Karens a week.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah, people.
In this heat.
Yeah.
It brings them out.
Yeah,
It
dude.
brings out
well, you
Karen.
act you catch me at 3:30. I could act irrational, but
The sun has gotten.
hopefully I don't catch any. This
If you're
week.
covered in sweat, you're covered in sweat, and some idiot says something stupid.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Chuck from Munhall, Hayes, and West Mifflin. Chuck Diesel. It's been a while since I called in, and I'm starting to get back into watching you guys again. So I apologize for that. But it's Schemes Monday, man. He's going to be pitching today. It's like 95, 98 degrees out there, and I was hungry for donuts, so I had to go get some donuts. Yeah, had a heck of a good weekend. My neck's killing me. If anybody knows of any good female or male masseuses, I don't care, that are cheap or will let me pay them in good records or, ain't too expensive, Stay hydrated, guys, and look forward to catching up on your shows.
Christ. No wonder the show's gone nowhere in 4 years. Chuck Diesel's getting sucked off by male fucking masseuses.
Jack's destroying the shitter.
Jack shit
as we speak.
Chuck Diesel's getting his cock sucked by Ben. Some dude named Benjamin over down by the Pegasus. Like, dude, listen, it's Happy Pride Month, and if you know what I mean, if you're getting your cork smoked right now, there's not a gosh darn thing wrong with it, Chuck. Yeah. No one gives it. You know what? I love you the same, Chuck Diesel. We're glad you're back listening and keep getting your pecker checked. Old shit pants still ain't back.
Hey, what's up, guys? Gary from Baldwin. Hey, just want to give you the shotgun grinder. My wife and I, over the weekend, were doing some yard work. We had like 6 door-to-door salespeople stop by the fucking house. There was a fucking a bug guy. There was a solar guy. A garage door people. A landscaper. We're fucking outside landscape. We don't need your fucking help. And it just, dude, it was so annoying. It got so bad by like the third one, I knew what was happening. So he comes out, he's like, hey, the owners of the house here. And I was like, no hablo inglés. Sorry, lo siento. And then my wife screams out of the corner, yeah, it's us, we're here. And I was thinking, shut the fuck up. I was just about to introduce you as Consuelo. And you know what? We're the gardeners. We don't know shit. And that guy would have fucking walked away. She's paying her too, so she's dying, kind of looks Mexican. And I got a little pain gun too. We could have passed off, and those people would have left us the fuck alone. Anyway, we got no listen sign on the door now, and it's worked like a fucking charm. Go get yourself one of them from Home Depot or the Lowe's or wherever. They're around there. You just put it right on that door. All right, see you, boys. Bye.
Thanks. Appreciate the call, Gary. Old shit pants is back, so yeah.
Dude, that was dire.
Was that a weekend leftover poop?
Yeah, that was
the last of it.
I could see it in your face. It was
I was rushing through like that segment.
That song, The Final Countdown, was playing in my head.
Yeah, I let a little like side fart go, and I was like, we're in big trouble here. and then Marty Griffin, we start talking about poop, and I'm like, I can't. This is all I could think about. This is I gotta. That was the end of the weekend.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
dude.
That new butthole. It does it.
I can't fight this feeling anymore.
I don't have the luxury of being able to fight anything off anymore. Like when it's time. It's the final countdown.
You say when they put the new one in, they didn't tighten it up enough.
No,
it's just like a new slick sled.
Like a water slide shooting out his ass.
Yeah, it's like the speed.
It was
slide.
grabbing on to shit. That shit had something to grab onto before. Now it's just smooth sailing.
Yeah, too smooth.
Yeah.
That was a dire situation.
Hey, Jack. If the statute of limitations is up, I want to hear about how you may or may not have burned down a porta potty.
Yeah, it's statute of limitations. I didn't burn the bad kids.
In this room.
The bad kids in the neighborhood burned down a porta potty. I was just with them. A good old-fashioned story of lighting off bottle rockets in a porta potty. And
that old chestnut.
Yeah, and I think they just lit the toilet paper on fire so that all kind of, burns.
That's what probably did it.
Yeah, I remember the bottle rockets and, it smoked. The smoke started coming out a little bit, and, that just wasn't enough. So then light the toilet paper on fire. The bottle rockets got the police coming. Someone called the cops on us. We were, up there for a while, dicking around.
This is at Hammerfield?
This is Hammer, yeah. The bottle rockets got the police on their way, and then as the police were coming, I think someone just lit the toilet paper on fire, and it really went up. And, we went for a run, and then ran back to our friend's house. His dad was in the front yard, what did you assholes do? And we blamed it on the older kids. He didn't believe us. He told us to get in the house, and, cops drove around until they did it. The thing that sucked about that was we already were ratted out by our parents from like other parents that like saw us up there. You know, they were out like, you know, someone's parents lived across the way there and like identified us. Oh, like during the game the next day, I actively saw us all getting told on. Like as I'm catching,
like it was him.
As I'm catching, I'm like watching like her just like go up to her parents, and I'm like, he was there, I was there. You know what I mean?
No, I don't want to piss in the wood. These assholes lit this thing on fire.
Yeah, and then surely enough, that came to backfire. About 2 weeks later, I was in a similar situation that I just was in. I had to poop during it wasn't during my game. Had a game. Game was over. I was up there hanging out. Had to use the restroom. No porta potty. Run down to my house. House is locked. Run over the hill behind my house. The guy that lives like right by the hill comes over, like worried about me because like he saw me run down the hill and not come back up. And then he catches me taking a steamer over the hill.
Like smoking back here, taking a shit.
He said, "What are you doing down there, Jack?" He said, "Why don't you just knock on my door?" Which is like a very fair
Right, but you don't want to shit in somebody else's house.
Yeah, but I was like, I was over there enough. Yeah.
Right.
But also, like, yeah, you don't knock on your door. Cause
I got a shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you're in, like I might, the woods, like, you know, if you don't you don't want to shit on someone's floor.
Yeah.
What's up, boys? Kenny. So, dude on a bike rack at a bus. Really nothing you can do. You know, you ain't going to go out and do nothing and lose your job. You've got to call the cops. Call it in and sit there and wait. Open the doors. Try and get a good video to send into the podcast. That's about it. Eventually, it's a funny story. You know, it'll piss you off if it's your last run of the day and it's going to stop you from getting home early. But really, you know, it takes longer and you get out of another trip. Fuck it. Funny. But there are people on the bus who'll be like, open the door. And then you open the door, they just want it off as far as you knew. But don't go get that motherfucker right off, like you said. That's exactly
Absolutely.
True. It's happened to me. A guy wanted to get on. I wasn't letting him on. And he was stopping. He was standing in front of the bus. So I called it in. And he wasn't on the bike rack or anything. And dude on the bus was like, "What's this guy doing?" I said, "He's standing there. He won't let us go." And he said, "Open the fucking door." I opened the door. And my man was about to get off. And then it just so happened we were downtown. A cop came up and told the guy in front of the bus to get the fuck out of the way. But it saved that dude a beating for sure. Oh, and that motherfucker that spray painted the building, Jack, those people, you should be able to shoot those motherfuckers. What a piece of shit.
1,000%.
Somebody got my sidewalk. I just got my whole sidewalk cemented, and some motherfucker come down long before I knew Sciulli, you know, so it was somebody else that did it.
Grace fucking cut me, dog.
I sat there and babysat it. He said, I touched it. It was hard. Somebody had to come by with like a fucking nail. It happened to be in their book bag and scratched in with the nail. It was already hardened up, so the guy left. He said, I just left. And I got home 5 minutes after he left, and some motherfucker was here and fucked it up. Ugh.
Wonder what they wrote.
He said he just did a scratch.
Just fuck it up.
Just to fuck it up to fuck it up.
If people write my concrete, my dad is so petty. He will get a grinder and fucking grind it out just so they don't have satisfaction seeing
of having it.
Ever.
I kind of like that move.
Yeah, he's a spiteful bastard, dude.
Yep.
That's a smart move.
The one time in Oakland, I had this company called me to come because someone fucking destroyed. They had like gas lines or water lines or something replaced. So this company did all their, like every fucking 3 feet, they did a patch. And these motherfuckers destroyed it in Oakland. This one dude jumped into a pad of concrete barefoot and like sunk into it a couple inches. She said, "What can we do to fix it?" I'm like, "You gotta replace it." Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, it's fucking 3 inches.
They thought what they thought you just fill it in and skim coat it.
Yeah, but like that's never gonna work.
Nah.
It's gonna
peel right out. Yeah, it's what a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. Some
people, no respect.
That's a problem.
Hey everybody, Eagle Tits here. Time for your favorite part of the show, the ads. Our sponsors help keep the show going, so if anybody that we talk about interests you, please go show them support. Alright, let's get into this. Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's South Side, 12 Whiskey Barbecue features 100 bottle craft beers and 28 drafts from local and indie brewers. Their kitchen's open late and they have a crazy good menu. On top of that, they have events at the bar as well as offer catering. Birthdays, weddings, business events, and more, they've got you covered. Check them out at 12pgh.com or visit them at 1222 East Carson Street. That's TWELVEPGH.com. Primetime Appliance. You've heard us talk about them before. Their company puts the customer first. They're punctual and they take their time to get the job done right the first time. Cooktop repair, dishwasher repair, dryer repair, electric appliance repair, freezer repair, gas appliance repair, refrigerator repair, washer repair. I could go on all day. Have an emergency? Call them at 412-896-1395 or visit them at primetimeappliance.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's hot sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. All crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, nose-to-tail meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
We got some new sponsors to this show. Welcome, Matt Rosado. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Matt. He does everything from simple handyman tasks all the way to kitchen and bathroom full remodels, full room renovations, decks, big old decks, the whole 9. He has a buddy named Ryan. And if you mention Greenfield's Finest Podcast, you get 10% off. And they renovate with confidence and trust at Ram Remodeling at 412-225-7321. That's 412-225-7321. And get rammed.
I was going to say, yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Who's ready to get rammed? Mondays, it's wing night at Zano's from 6:30 to 9:30. You get dollar wings. Wednesday, taco night, $1.50 tacos from 7 to 10, so that you'll be listening to this, you can go. And Friday, Dana's dinner specials is stuffed pepper starting at 4. And then June 1st, second chance prom night at Zano's. Come relive your prom with us at Zano's starting at 8 p.m. with DJ Holland. Dressing up is encouraged. Prizes and giveaways, Jell-O shots and drink specials all night
This
long.
is on a Tuesday?
This is, no, June 1st.
So that's like a weekend.
Yeah, happy hour every
That's Saturday.
day
That's a Saturday.
from 4 to 6. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Money line. Who be Corn Dicking this week?
Joey Chestnut banned from Nathan's Hotdog Competition. 'Cause he wanted what? He wanted to do the vegan dogs? Did you see this?
No, he did he's doing a Netflix
Well,
special.
yeah, so that didn't come out until after this. They said Nathan's banned him because he wanted to do it. He wanted to eat another company's vegan dogs during his...
Well, he's sponsored by...
Impossible Foods.
Impossible Dogs.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they make, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like Nathan's hot dog competition.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
that's
they're
why
like-
they were like...
Yeah, you got to eat the Nathans.
Well,
Got to
he-
eat the Nathan's, Joe, just like you have been.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think Joe said he'd eat the Nathans. I think it was the problem.
A sponsorship?
Yeah, the
He was allowed to eat. He just couldn't promote it during the recording, which was he wanted to do.
Right.
He wanted to wear that shirt that said...
Okay, he could eat the vegan, but they didn't want him wearing...
No, he
was going to eat the
Nathans. He couldn't
But he
promote
wa-
his brand.
but he couldn't...
or his,
which makes
sponsorship.
sense.
Kind
I
of
mean,
makes sense.
I really wouldn't want to eat like a unknown, like what's it, a burger that's like not made out of meat.
Yeah,
but
Impossible
I'd
burger.
probably eat an Impossible Glizzy.
What, really?
I don't know what the Glizzy is
Glizzies
anyway.
seem pretty
That's-
impossible
yeah.
as they are right now.
Yeah, that's true.
If you burn that Glizzy up and I can, the
The
burger I wouldn't do. Hot dog, yes.
Yeah,
The burger's fine. I mean, like...
What is it, quinoa?
You ate an Impossible Burger?
I made a bunch of them, yeah. They're fine. They have like there's like
That's
black
why
bean
you run out there and take a
burgers.
shit so quick.
I mean, I've been back on the burgers for a minute, but Yeah, I mean they're fine. They're not as good.
But
It's
you
just
know
a little
that's
weird.
beef.
Right.
The hot dog, I mean, I guess you know it's a beef hot dog. I'm just saying I don't know.
They could get rid of the 4th of July hot dog eating contest.
I like
dude.
it.
Do you? I
Do you?
like.
You
I
ever
can't
bet on
like.
it?
What?
You ever bet on it?
No,
Yeah,
but
right.
I love like the characters that come out, like the what the fuck's that dude's name, the Hiroshima dude and the Black Widow. You know what I mean? Like them Asians are good at fucking firing on
But
glizzies.
they
the
love their
chestnut just
glizzies.
blows everybody out, right?
No, yeah, but then like the black,
Kobayashi.
He's been done forever.
Yeah, but he's
Kobayashi's
coming. He's
back.
back.
He's
this
doing
year.
a Netflix.
He's back.
He's
He got
back.
a new butthole. He's back.
Dude, you
I don't
might
know,
be
it's
able to
just-
fire on some glizzies, dude.
Nah,
You don't think?
nah. I couldn't. You know what's the grossest thing for me? The dipping in the water. I can't.
Yeah, that's
I don't-
red. Yeah, that's
He's
disgusting.
gonna slide in.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to enjoy them.
I
Look at his
get-
fucking. Look at this dude. He got 3. What is that? 3 in his hand?
Yeah, I got 3.
I
He's
get
shoveling
I get the
glizzies down his
method,
trap.
but yeah, you're right. Like me thinking about firing a glizzy and like dipping it in water is disgusting. But they're not doing it for taste; they're doing it for fame.
You know what I noticed? I feel like a lot of people are doing just like not raw, but like plain glizzies. Like I could never
It's
eat
not
a
bad.
plain hot
If
dog.
I get a good
could.
hot dog, I could.
No.
You got to go at least yellow mustard.
At
Dude,
least.
if it's nice and burnt, like the
Dude,
crispy.
if I'm sometimes like if I had like golf or something, I'm at the I don't want to fuck with ketchup and I don't spill it on myself. Just get a glizzy and me, boom.
You know, I
Nice and
smashed a
clean.
glizzy from fucking Jim's Glizzies the other day.
dude, they got good glizzies.
Jim's
Fire.
glizzy.
In West Mifflin.
Jim's
hot dogs. You never
West-
been to
I didn't
Jim's?
know. I never heard of it.
Famous.
Famous.
They got a good
amazing.
sauce. They had a nice sauce.
The
up there.
cheese was like burnt
Yeah, they burn it a little
almost.
bit.
Oh, it was
little
so
ketchup on the cheese. It's good.
It
Well, you
was-
put cheese on a dog.
I
I
didn't-
don't
I
like.
gotta
I
get
They
a
do
put
cheese dog.
cheese
You got to
dogs.
go cheese in their sauce.
Yeah, it's good.
Dude, they sell the
Slice of
sauce.
heaven,
My
dude.
my
I
girlfriend's
gotta
dad
send it to
put me down
Texas.
with that.
Yeah, it's good. It's over. It's good. It's good. People in West Mifflin fucking think it's the best thing fucking ever.
Yeah, my brother-in-law.
You almost crossed the line over there. I seen you pull yourself back.
It's good. Yeah, it's a small
I
business.
thought you were gonna
It's
say you
good.
got it from Hammerfield, surely.
No, you know what? They had pretty good cheeseburgers down there, but a lot of rules.
A lot of rolls down there.
I went to a golf outing on Friday, and they had a hamburger at the. It was a hamburger hot dog. Like you have both. You have a hamburger and a hot
Did
dog.
you
at
take
the turn.
both?
No, I just took a hamburger. But I like the hamburger option at the turn,
Yeah.
especially like early. It was early, and I'm like,
I like a nice grill going.
yeah,
Some
it was
burger.
good. It was like nice burnt. But yeah, I can't do a plain hot dog. I had to go ketchup, mustard, and like relish. But ketchup, mustard at least, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Two glizzies with ketchup, mustard, and pickle.
Delicious.
Yeah, I love
do the
pickle
trick.
on a dog.
Relish is just
Yeah.
pickle, right? That's all.
No.
No?
Relish is gross. Pickle
Really?
is good. I hate relish.
So,
I'd rather have pickle than relish, but I mean,
well, yeah, relish is
relish
what, like
comes
a
from a
sweet
pickle.
It's like a Jerkins. It's like a sweet.
yeah, they
pickle.
do something to it.
Gherkins.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's
Well,
a,
it's like
the
almost
type
like
of
kind of
pickle.
yeah,
It's
but
a sweet
it's
one.
almost like a.
Is it a bread and butter?
Yes.
That's gross.
Gross.
It's not good.
Why
the
would they?
gherkin?
Why can't they have like a
that
dill?
relish is made out of the sweet.
Yeah,
That's
I love
what I'm
I love a
talking about.
Dill
kosher
relish.
dill.
I feel like there's a bunch of different relishes, John. It's just not like.
Nah, I've only
I
seen
want it
one.
crispy. I want a Clausen. I want
you-
I must have
snap.
caught one bad relish in my life, and I just never went
Are
back.
you?
You're
Are
talking gas station relish out of the
Just
packet.
a little packet.
Are we
yeah.
talking
Gross.
yellow mustard or Dijon?
I go
I
yellow.
do with the Dijon. I like Dijon and white onion.
On
But
a dog?
On a dog is
I gotta
very good.
try that.
And then
Secret.
I like yellow mustard with regular ketchup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Pickle.
yellow.
Yeah, yellow mustard.
I'll tell you what. The older I get, I have turned into a Dijon guy. I kind of like.
Dude, mustard's something I spill on my I won't. I think I'm good, and then it'll be like mustard, like somewhere.
You know
on
what
my
I've
shirt.
been on, dude? I've been on like a brown, like beer mustard tip, like a
With the
Yeah,
seeds in
fancy.
it?
grainy joint.
Yeah.
I go on vacation. You'll find me get a fancy. It's a little maybe $11 mustard or
Yeah,
something. like
yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah.
And dude,
You
it's,
don't-
you
Is
can
that like
put
a
on, anything.
horseradish, John?
Almost.
It
They're
has a
usually
little heat to
spicier.
it.
Yeah.
And you have like the little like
Horseradish mustard's
flavor
fire.
crystals in
Yeah,
it.
the
or
Outer
something.
Banks, they got a nice relish you could get in. There's a little like their little like store, all these fancy chips and all these fancy like relishes and mustards.
I love a good
you know,
mustard.
good mustard's the Amish. I was up in.
They're known for their mustards.
Yeah, I went up to what's that
And their
called? It was
sheds.
like Middlesex. It's like right in Amish country to see this play. This is like 12 years ago. But I remember stopping at a store. They had homemade pies and they had
Fire,
mustards.
good pies.
Dude, the pie. I'm a pie guy.
An Amish pie ain't nothing better
Dude,
than that, boy.
it was a cherry pie with the sugar crust on top. Dude, it was fucking phenomenal. But I remember the mustards and the cheeses. I was just like, And then I find out like they're not all made by the Amish. Like people fake it.
They were middling it.
Yeah, like it was like Amish.
Oh, they were fucking bootleg Amish.
I got a flyer in my in my mailbox the other day. Amish craftsman, and it was like all these things that listed that they did, and then the dude's name was like call Mike Kelly or some shit like that. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing?
He's running. Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, if it said Elder
Dude,
Thomas,
can I ask what play did you go see, Mike?
Yeah,
it was a Christian play because it was when I was in the
back
church.
when you were on Jesus Radio.
Yeah. No, you don't know. A lot of people know.
Jesus.
Yeah, when I was living at the Washington City Mission, I was like the poster child for homeless people, and like I was the success story as I made it as far as a janitor at a machine shop, and they were like, "Hey, you're gonna go on Christian on radio," and it was Christian radio, and like it was not as lenient as WDVE, to say the least.
Dude, I remember listening to that. You should put that on the Patreon. That interview.
Yeah,
it was pretty funny.
Yeah, because they were like, "Yeah, what's it like?" I'm like, "It's not like you think. Like you get served scoops of gruel. You know what I mean? It's like real food and." Dude, it was like decent, like where I was like living at. Like some of the dudes,
You were pretty famous up there. You were in front of you were on the paper the one time.
Yeah, we were riding my bike when I was all cracked out. Yeah,
in a snowstorm.
You're on the Christian
blizzard of fucking 2008.
They're like, look at this guy. He's going to work. Like, well,
that's
actually,
the same guy who was on Christian radio. He's a good feller.
He just likes to ride his
He's
bike.
going to church.
Yeah. I'm on my way to church, the Church of Dion. down in the project.
Aaron Rodgers skipped mandatory minicamp to go to a ayahuasca retreat. Is this true?
I think he definitely.
Don't know if that's where he went.
He definitely missed the
skipped.
minicamp.
This fucking guy, dude.
Go away.
Does he not want to play for the Jets? Like,
dude.
I don't think he wants to play.
He's trying to find himself, Jack.
He came out and said last year there's a sound bit where he was like, everything that's not related to winning is gonna be is bullshit and it has to leave this facility. And like literally this year, it's with him. It's been nothing but bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'll be honest. I like Aaron Rodgers. I do. Like, he's kind of weird. I kind of like his takes on some of the things, but like. Dude, like not showing up for many. If this is true, to go in Iowa, you had all this other time to go.
All that time, you got hurt.
You got a half a
week
year
1.
Yeah,
you could be tripping.
You got nothing but high for 8 months, buddy.
Yeah, right. Just come to work for a little bit, my man. How much fucking money have they paid this guy and got nothing in return?
This is the last year of his deal, right?
Yeah, it's a 2-year deal. I think that's it.
They're clowning the coach. Like, dude, the coach is just...
he's just eating shit. But
what is he going to do? Like, what
he said he's Aaron Rodgers' puppet, you know what I mean? Like
right, but like if you're
that... His foot down.
At this point, you're tied to Aaron Rodgers playing.
100%.
Who's number 2?
That's what I was just going to ask.
Zach Wilson.
He's gone, ain't he? He's gone.
Yeah, Zach Wilson's gone.
He went to Denver, huh?
Yeah, somewhere. He's not on the Jets anymore. Who did they pick up?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
but like,
right, but I mean,
but you're not. Yeah, if you think you're going to be like this coach is a new coach, he needs Aaron Rodgers to play. So like you're going to take this shit.
Yeah.
But like, man, does he make it hard?
Who's their coach? What?
Solid, Robert Saleh.
Yeah.
He's been here about 4 years. I mean, yeah, he started off with a rookie quarterback. No, I think he had Sam Darnold. Well, yeah, he's had
rough go. He's had a rough go at it, and now your best.
He had
chance.
good defense, and they wanted to lock the offense down.
The Jets would be good, right? The Jets should be
Aaron
good this
Rodgers
year.
would come and be like 80% Aaron Rodgers, they'd be probably potential playoff team.
Garrett Wilson on offense, Breece Hall.
Defense is good.
They've been building.
They got really good defense.
They just need this.
They just need everybody
him to get off
tripping.
the psychedelics.
Yeah.
Come take a couple snaps. Let us know you're okay.
What's a mini camp? Like a weekend?
That's it.
It's like 4 days or something.
Yeah.
You got it. That's fucked up.
Toss the rock. Right. This week?
It's football and shorts.
And ayahuasca ain't going nowhere.
No.
You've been tripping in the desert for years.
Yeah, then you have August to fucking get fucked up again on your drugs.
I don't get it.
Are they allowed to smoke weed now in the NFL?
Yeah, I think it's just like
they don't test them anymore. It's kind of like
they never to pass to
it
fail
was the dummy test. Right?
To fail an NFL weed test, it was a dummy test. They knew when they were taking it. They knew it was the first week of as soon as they got to training camp. Didn't smoke. If you just didn't smoke 3 weeks before training camp, You were fucking good, and then you could smoke the rest of the year.
Yeah, but how many knuckleheads? Fucking
so
fell into
many.
that trap,
Martavius.
dude?
So
Josh
many.
Gordon.
That's what I was
Fucking
thinking of.
Gordon.
Josh Gordon, dude. He
was
been
so
like a
good,
really
dude.
good.
Well, him and
fucking-
Martavius were like.
Me and
But you
Jack
never-
seen him in the XFL. We went to the XFL game. He was there. I mean,
Yep.
He torched the Steelers.
Josh
at
Gordon
one
was
time.
there. Martavius was there. There's I think Martavius might have got signed by a squad.
Yeah, he got cut
Did he get cut?
by Dallas, I think.
There's a rumor that Coach Prime is playing daddy ball and threatened to dismiss players that miss Shador's rap concert.
Wow.
that's.
I don't think he'd do that.
Dude, I seen. And I don't know how true the story is, but like, I've seen it in more than one place on the internet. And they
This
were
is
saying,
Prime's
like,
tweet. This is one of the best lies I've heard. God bless you, and I pray you sleep well tonight because you are Lord Jesus.
because we
are sleeping well tonight, I think.
Because we are Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus. Yeah, this got to be bullshit. What was Shador's rapping?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
but I did see that he was making people go to his rap concert, but I never heard anything before that he was rapping.
Who's on Lev Bell's label?
Yeah,
dude. If your starting quarterback got a rap concert, you better go to it.
yeah.
If you want to rock.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
But Travis Hunter would have been here.
Two moms freak out at Marshawn Lynch after he cussed out their kids at football camp. I haven't seen this video, Larry. Let's play this one.
You didn't say that. Maybe you should just let them know because they're all in tears.
Is there a man here with you? I do. I cuss a lot. I cuss in front of them. So look, I cuss a lot.
Every one of them's
All right,
fine.
that's okay.
No, my son's in jail. It's not okay.
Is there a man here with you?
Not here.
Is not a man here with you?
But I'm here. What does that matter?
Because I'm
My
going to
son
speak
is
to a
leaving.
man.
I don't care. It's my son.
So tell them
Oh,
that-
did you walk here too? They all
But I'll tell them that if they're not doing what they need to do, then yes, there's consequences to that.
Yeah.
If it takes that amount of time for when I tell a kid to
Jada's
do
got-
something and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, then there is consequences, like push-ups, like running laps,
Like telling them
like
to get away from your drill.
like telling them to get out of my drill if they're not participating,
Get out of
doing
your
right,
drill.
get
I'm
out
not
of my
immune to
drill,
cussing. I'm not immune to
get out of my drill, or whatever it takes to get my drill.
All right. I mean,
I
Marshawn
heard-
Lynch is 1,000% right.
Dude, and we've touched on this. Like there was like a thing of saying like uncoachable kids lead to be like unteachable adults and unemployable adults, and it's so true. Like if kids can't listen to shit when you're being coached, let the coach tell them what to do. Let the coach them. You got Marshawn fucking Lynch there, who's definitely not getting paid to coach kids.
No.
And she's like, my son's in tears. You know why? Because you probably let your son do whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
And now he's
Probably
being
in
held
tears because he
accountable.
knows you're going over to Marshawn Lynch and screaming at him.
Well, he's
because-
embarrassed now.
Yeah, he's
gonna get
embarrassed
heckled
now.
for
sure.
for the rest of his life.
Whatever
about
happened to
that
just
one.
dropping your kids off at the camp?
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, I
See
remember
you later,
how many
partner.
times we us playing like midget football, you get a football spiked off your face because, or off your helmet because you're not paying attention, you know?
I mean, you definitely like you had to run laps. I mean, if you mopped
Yeah.
off,
And
like,
then
yeah.
guess what? If you weren't a dickhead, there was no consequences.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I just don't
ridiculous.
understand how, like, parents are at every practice now. All of them at every, like, dude, like, soccer practice. They're going to every practice. Like, dude, you got to give your kids some fucking space to, like, figure something out on
you
their own.
can't sit there and
That being
helicopter.
said,
Like, if
but
you don't,
now you can't be the piece of shit parent that's not there. So I'm sure I'll be at every
you
fucking
can.
practice.
Yeah, but if you are there, guess what? You're there as a parent, not as the coach. If you know so much better than all the coaches, then you fucking go out there and coach. If you don't like the way someone yells at your kid, then you go out there and fucking coach.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, you know, what it's going to turn into is you're going to divert like men. You know, what I mean, men who are like volunteering their time. Like, I don't want to put up with this bullshit.
Exactly.
They love the
Chasing
fact like
them away.
pass something on to a kid, be there like a mentor or whatever. Just be a coach and like share their knowledge with them. You turn it into like fucking. It's all about you. It's not about you. You know, maybe your kid does need
Right,
tough
but there's
love.
so many bigger fucking lessons to be learned playing sports, like that. Well, if you're not doing what you said, guess what? There's consequences.
right? You
to
got like a Hall of Fame running back. Like
Just
listen to his
fucking
listen to
That's
him.
what he said.
If you're
Right.
not going to listen to him, you ain't going to listen to Joe Schmo, kid coaching
Nobody.
Yeah, you
the high
obviously
school
don't
team.
listen to your mom. You know, because she's fucking like.
Or you might listen to your mom
like
too much.
Marshawn Lynch. I mean, dude, for like a young kid, that's like an intimidating guy, like famous guy. Like,
yeah, right.
You think you just be like sitting there, like
if you're mouthing
at attention, right? Yeah, if you're mouthing off to him, you're an asshole.
You're in for a fucking bad future.
Yeah, you're a degenerate.
I mean, what's his name? He got jumped at a camp last year.
Yeah, I did see that.
Cam Newton,
yeah.
He got jumped?
Yeah, they like jumped him at that the one like football game.
Yeah, he'll mix it up with a kid.
Yeah. Steve-O gets a penis face tattoo from Post Malone. This is a aggressive penis face tattoo.
First time?
A little bit, yeah, dude.
I don't understand. Like, why?
I love you, Steve-O.
I love you, Austin.
Right.
This is
like, wow, dude. It's a nice sized dick and balls with like teardrops
like
coming down his eye.
That's
like
right.
jizz.
That's for That's
For
what
jizz.
I mean, he's
50.
Yeah.
Explain that to your grandkids.
I mean, that doesn't make it doesn't make you money. Like he's not making any money off this. Like I don't get it.
I
understand.
Any pub is good. Any pub.
Yeah, a dude like Steve-O, any publicity is good publicity. For all he might be getting ready to go on another one of his fucking bullshit comedy tours.
He does pretty well with those, though, right?
He sells out everything. He sells out like he'll do like the improvs a lot of times. I don't know if he's probably on his way to doing theaters. He sells them out, and like what he does, it's like I watch clip like he's just telling stories about Hollywood. Like they're not that interesting.
Nah.
No, it's not like great cocaine's like whacked out. You know what I mean? Punch him in the face story. It's like his main story for a long time was the Lindsay Lohan stole his coke. Like, wow. You know, that was like his closer.
Does he do like
stunts?
No stunts, just straight comedy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he must have a bit about this is going to be one of his stories in his stand-up. How Post Malone gave him a dick face tattoo.
Yeah, most people just write jokes, man. I guess you can get a dick tattooed on your face. Come up with some.
Dude, I'll gladly tattoo a dick on your face.
If it would get me to Hollywood. Someone will be like, to get to Hollywood, you gotta take a dick in your face.
Yeah, right.
At this point, you just gotta, you know what I mean?
You gotta get mushroom stamped on your forehead.
Dude, Zebra, what's this Donkey Man and Shrek massacre? You sent like you sent like a video. What?
Okay, play it. I don't fucking know.
You wait before you don't know what this is. You said please watch this.
Oh yeah, watch it. It's funny.
They right here? Yeah. In this city.
What?
They be walking around over there too.
Turn it up.
You be showing to a lot of people?
Yeah, and then a lot of people been going inside because these people been on the loose right now. So you gotta watch out for these two, because at nighttime they'll take you.
They'll kill you.
Yeah, this one, especially this one. See how dark he is?
He's like a donkey in the face.
Turn this off.
Dude, this is fucking hilarious. So the dude was going around.
This dude sends this video, and underneath it says, "Please watch this. It's like so good," or something like that.
Dude, he was going around to people. If you watch the video, if it had fucking signed on it, you would see that, like, the homeless dude was terrified of the donkey man from Shrek. He's like, wait, what's going on? And he's like, dude, at nighttime, these things are coming out and they're killing people. And at the end of the video, calls his boy over, like, Jay, come here, look at this, man. I've seen this dude before. And, like, obviously he didn't because it's Donkey Man from Shrek. But, like, the homeless dude's so whacked out, it's hilarious. Like, it's a great video. You and Larry couldn't get it together. I'm sorry.
Good spin zone there, dude. Bill Belichick is off the market. He's dating a 24-year-old smoke show.
Dude, he's the best.
That's good for him, dude.
I love Bill.
Wow.
After that roast.
How old's Billy B?
72.
God damn, he's that old?
Yeah.
That could be his granddaughter.
Yeah.
Bill looks great for 72. He's getting around unbelievable.
Nah, I remember seeing that shirtless pic of him. He doesn't look so
He looked
great.
good at the roast.
Yeah.
He looked good at the roast.
Yeah, he did look good at the roast, yeah.
Dude, I mean, that you got to think, like, yeah, he got all that money. He's divorced. He's got, I mean, like, Brady probably might. You think Brady might have threw him that love shot?
You think it's some extra Brady coos?
Yeah, like, listen, dude, take care of my man Bill.
Like, hey, babe, you're not QB1 material, but you are 72-year-old coach material.
I mean, she like even the day a 24-year-old, but like is great, but like she's fucking, she's beautiful,
smoking hot chick.
Yeah, I didn't see 24.
she's all right.
24 is young. I wonder what they talk about.
Pretty young.
He probably does offense.
Is Lainey still in her 20s?
No. 32.
So apparently they talk about philosophy. That's how they met.
Oh, they like philosophy.
I'm going to give you this much money, and you're going to suck this part of my body.
He's like Socrates.
He's like, you ever heard of Socrates?
Yeah, it's probably more transactional than philosophy.
Yeah, it's like, listen, I got an idea. I'm going to give you this much money, and you're going to put your mouth on my penis. And they're like, oh, my God, it's a great idea.
Oh, yeah. We'll go on vacation.
You know what the oldest profession in the world is?
Yeah. Prostitution, you freaking whore. I bet your dad abandoned you.
You have grandpa issues, don't you?
Yeah.
Look,
You got a video of a lady giving birth at Golden Corral, Larry? Is that this what this says?
Not of her doing it, but them talking about it.
Ah, let's see it real quick.
Well, this golden child is one of a kind, and his
This
mother
golden child.
had a
That's
rare
great.
case of cryptic pregnancy. That's when a woman can give birth without even knowing that she was pregnant. But she quickly found out when she popped out Tamar Kylan Corral Woodford right here at his birthplace, Golden Corral.
The baby was 6 pounds. It was a full baby.
Tavia went straight to the bathroom in pain.
No half,
She thought
baby.
it was cramps.
Oh, my God.
But it was contractions.
So my sister went around and looked in the toilet. She's like, I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's a baby.
She's done shitted out a motherfucking baby.
What the fuck?
Dude, what the fuck? Look
They're
at
in the Golden Corral with the fucking baby.
Wait, the baby was in the toilet and the sister was
Yeah, she done shatted out a motherfucking baby.
Oh, my.
They gave him the middle name Corral.
Yeah, I got it.
we caught it.
I wish we didn't catch it.
I mean,
God bless.
Yeah.
God bless.
U.S. Open was crazy.
Yeah, right? How did we miss that?
Fucking, I don't know. Larry made the sheet today. He's a sicko.
You don't like
Dude,
golf?
it's fucking jeez Louise. Larry's just trying to get us like jammed up.
She was like, man, she was like, I thought I had me a bad shrimp. Turned out to be a baby.
What do you think, Johnny? Like Rory missing a
dude.
That 18, that was a slippery putt. 16 was not.
They said this fucking year, inside of 4 foot,
he's like
he was 400. He had
like
494
396 or something.
No. Inside 4 feet, he had 494 putts. You know how many he made? 494.
Yeah.
He fucking choked. I feel bad for him, dude. I've missed putts that close, like for $5, because I got nervous. You know what I mean?
You got rattled.
Dude, you just get tight. Like, I really want to win this green. Like, it would be like $20. I would, but still, you want to tell, like, I got the greenie today.
There's just something that, like, I'm not comparing any putt I ever had compared to what Rory had to deal with.
No.
But there's just, like, you get that shot of, like, doubt in your head.
Yeah, your
and
hands get numb.
Translates to your hands.
Yeah.
And you can just, you push a
You
putt.
start, like, overthinking it. Like, dude, meanwhile, it's just, like, back and forth. It's in. He wins.
It's in, and he wins. Or
But
at least forces a playoff.
Bryson missed one, too.
Yep.
Close.
For sure. Yep.
But that one on 18, dude, it did move, but if he bangs it in the hole, it's done. It's
Sure.
He's going to a playoff at least. But, dude, like, both of them were, like, Rory was up 2 and was being crazy aggressive. Like
they said if he hits 3-wood on 18, he's 120 out. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Dude, then the par 3, dude, he smashed it into the back. Like, dude, just get it on the green, take your par, and move on.
Yeah.
You're up 2 strokes with 4 holes.
Yeah.
And you lost.
Faldo was going crazy because he pulled driver on 18. Which, like, when you put it like that, you hit your 3-wood however far, you're 120 out.
It's saying that Bryson was fucking aggressive
swinging
too. Swinging out of his shoes. The driver didn't get in the fairway all day. He kept hitting it in like the shit, but would get out of it. Because he swings so fucking hard. Like he got
it's a hell of
like,
a shot out of the sand. It's a major up and
that
down.
That shot was right.
The Bryson is like, I don't hate Bryson like I did because we don't see.
I don't love him. He's still a nerd.
He's still very.
He's a lot.
But he's a.
Why does he have a guy crew? Guys,
yeah, it was weird. I don't think I think both of his parents passed away.
Yeah, okay. No, his mom's still alive.
His mom's still alive. His dad passed. Okay,
2 years ago.
Okay, I could they showed that video and she was in the video and I was kind of like, I don't know.
I mean, he don't need to get married. I don't care if that'd be cool to hang out with all your boys, but
maybe he's, I don't know.
Right. Whatever.
But he did have like 6 friends, and they all like start fake like jumping up and
together.
down. That was weird.
That's weird. He's 40. He's not 40.
No,
he's probably 30.
He's probably
but like
30s.
McElroy, dude. McElroy's like, dude, he's
fucked.
He has all the tools. Like his putting is. They were like, dude, he's inside of 10 feet. He's 10 for 10, and then the last 4 holes he missed like 2 4-footers.
It was good though. It was really good.
Dude,
but, like,
dude, when you're yelling during a golf tournament, which I
Right.
watch, people are like, "Wow, what's going on?" I'm like, "Fucking," you know what I mean? Like,
I've had very random people like come up to me and ask, like, talk about that. So just people know I watch golf, but
Yeah.
like people you never even think they would even like pay any attention. Like, dude, that was crazy yesterday. Like it was.
dude, like he's sick. Is he ever going to recover from
I think this
missing
is,
that
I think
putt?
this is going to taunt him the rest of his life.
I mean, what did he say? He's taking 3 weeks off till the Scottish Open.
Yeah, you got the
Dude,
Scottish.
he shit
I think
the
they got
bed.
the Olympics.
He shit the bed in one Masters. He was up Sunday and he shot like an 81 the one year.
Wait, when you said, I didn't even realize it's much of an idiot I am. I didn't realize golf was an Olympic sport. Who is America like the favorite now or no?
Yeah, they like golf. It's back, and like they did have it in the last one. Remember, it was like in Tokyo, and they had like the perfect man-made like fucking like golf course. It was like it was insane. Scotty, Xander, what's the kid's name that won the Wyndham Clark, and I'm missing one major one here. Oh, Colin Morikawa. That's the 4 that goes for the U.S.
Oh, nice.
And they just go off like the world golf rankings. I think.
Can the live people do Olympics or no?
Yes, but they're all part of the world golf rankings. So like they took just the top 4. It was like it was
All
Scotty,
PGA guys.
Rory, another buddy, another American. So they just take they just take 4, and it's not a team event. You're just playing for gold.
Oh, so Rory's not. He's not. He don't play for USA, does he?
No, he plays for Ireland.
Yeah.
But he like these dudes are just playing to win gold, silver, bronze.
Was his
that's all.
divorce? Was he like going back with his girls?
He
Because
is
somebody
back.
wrote like divorce back on.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
like-
So he got they got back together.
Were you going to say undivorced?
Undivorced, yeah. But no, it was good. It was better than the NBA championship. Did you see Jason Tatum trying to I feel bad for the Celtics. It was so boring and awful, their whole playoff run. They just beat up everybody, but there's no it was just it's hard to say they didn't beat anybody. They beat the shit out of everybody they had to play.
Right.
And it's just
They
you
went
did
16
it, but
and they said 16-3.
yeah, and it just wasn't exciting. There was no exciting, especially in the Eastern. They just beat the shit out of everybody more or
Did
less.
you watch any of it? I don't watch a lot of hoops.
Here or
watched a little
there,
bit.
I would just turn it on, but he was being very extra, and it's just weird.
They're so dominant.
Extra
They-
what?
Yeah,
Like,
just
just
play this video, Larry.
It's a surreal feeling. We did it. We did it!
And there was a bunch of weird different moments like that where it just seemed like he was trying to create like a viral moment for a Nike commercial. And it was just
Right.
Said just do it. We did it.
Yeah.
That's kind of good. Say just do it. We already did it.
Yeah, we did it. But yeah, the golf was much better than the NBA. We have a man that sues Apple after a wife found deleted text sent to escorts. So guy deleted his text. His wife found the deleted text. What were they were in his trash or something?
No, she found him on the
the zinc to the iPad to the man.
So he had
The
to
cloud.
manually
The
erase them off everyone.
cloud. I don't think he didn't win, did he?
No,
I think it's figured out yet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure though. Like they were saying on the disclaimer for Apple, like
Yeah. No one
your
really did.
deleted texts aren't really deleted. Is like
Right, the cloud.
right. Are they not?
I have no
Apparently
idea.
not.
I
This
never
dude
even-
just got a
Yeah, I
divorce.
never text escorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just
called
saying
him
like
I don't think I ever deleted text either.
Go to the old payphone, call him old fashioned.
right.
Good on McGee.
Yeah.
Where you? Who?
Called him
where's
from
that?
the water fountain.
Yeah.
If you had to find a payphone right now, where would you go? They're not.
There is none.
There is none, right?
Nah, every
no.
once in a while you'll find a store or something that'll have
Where?
one in there. I was actually somewhere the other day and I seen a payphone. I don't know if it was hooked up.
We're
Let's
at
see. Somewhere in the city.
You're just making this up.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I think maybe Oakland. Actually, 100% Oakland. You know, remember where Compies used to be?
That's I seen it. I seen it too. That's not hooked up.
It's not hooked up, obviously.
Right.
But still, there's a phone there.
Yeah, you could try.
Yeah, put your money and see what happens.
Rosato & Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rosato & Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Angry John, tell us what's grinding your gears.
All right, at your show Friday, I was there a little bit early. You know what I mean? We're all setting up. We're all kind of bullshitting. Dave calls me, and he's like, dude, he's like, I'm coming with Burns. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to be a little late. Can you, like, save seats?
Oh, my God.
Dude, I immediately gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Immediately.
Oh, my God.
Like, you're going to be late. I got to hold down seats. He's like, oh, yeah, and FaZe is coming, too. I'm like, listen, dude. He's a grown adult. I love him. I got you. I'll save a couple. I can't save, like, a row of seats. I don't know if his place, especially if you're coming late.
Right.
Like,
it's hard to fill up.
Right, dude. I don't want to do that. Nah, dude. You know what I mean?
What would you even, like, it's like tables more or less than rows of seats, isn't it?
Yeah. Dude, I was sitting that row behind there.
Yeah, along the drink row.
Oh, I was sitting along the drink row, so I started I'm like, shit. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
a tough place to save a seat.
Right. So, I took a box. I was putting drinks there. Like, dude, but I'm like, dude, like, he called me. Like, they'll probably make it on time. And they did. They were early. But, that initial shock of, can you save me seats? Like, dude, that's a lot of pressure.
The anxiety level.
Yeah, I don't like that he made that call. You just got to, you get what you get when you get there, dude.
Right. Like, I don't want to sit by myself. Like, I'd rather sit with my boys. But, like, dude, like, I don't feel like having a bunch of nah, dude, yeah, I got these.
What do you got to say 50 times?
Say it 50 times. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of responsibility.
It's a lot of responsibility. I'm trying to enjoy my Friday night, dude.
Yep,
Why don't you get there early, save my seat?
Yeah, no, I'm seat saving.
Yeah.
Instead of walking around.
Always got to give somebody
and
a
it's
job.
like summertime. It's not like you have dudes like you don't have a coat or anything like that.
Dude, I was ready to buy a Greenfield Finest podcast.
Putting napkin holders on seats like
dude,
a
I literally
psychopath.
had a beer, a White Claw, and Z-Bird had the cardboard box of T-shirts I put on. I used that to save 2 seats. So I saved them, and then so I do save the seats.
Yeah.
And believe it, then they come in, and there's tables available. They went down and sit down at the table below.
Did you sit with them?
Oh, I did, because Z-Bird, I wasn't going to. The Z-Bird was like, dude, can you come closer? I want people more up towards the front.
Because at the beginning of the show,
people like to linger in the back.
Everyone was in the back, and I was like, guys, there's 30 people in the back, and there's 5 open. Let's get down. You know what I mean? So everyone kind of came down.
Yeah, save 4 seats. They went and sat under the table.
That's rough.
Thanks for
it
nothing.
was rough.
Yeah, I don't like it. Don't give me a job at 40. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
on my day, we just go off working all week.
Yeah, no. How many people do you think you have to shoo away?
I wasn't sure. I didn't have to shoo anyway.
People just saw the beers. They thought people were like,
well, dude, honestly, they got there early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
About 11:45. Yeah,
they got there pretty early, so they got the like nobody likes to really come sit down until like 5 minutes before the show starts.
Yeah, until Mike tells
or
everybody,
people
That's
come
even
late.
worse. Now you're making me work for no reason.
Right. Like I said, I saved the seats, and they didn't even ask when they got there. They just went and took a table. All right.
That's the last time that happens.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Big Shoals was grinding them gears.
So I had one of them days today at work. Not everything was going right. Pouring concrete. Started to look like okay, we're getting through this. Things are starting to coming together, and then we're loading up the truck. I'm like, where the fuck is our quickie saw? And everyone's like, oh, it's over there, it's over there. We look around. Some fucking prick, some low-life degenerate bastard in Lawrenceville stole my saw right out of my truck, right?
That's fucked up.
Where was it at? In the bed?
Just sitting in the bed of the truck, And usually I close the tailgate.
Yeah.
But it was hot. Concrete was setting up. We were running around a little bit. Never closed it. So it was just like an open invitation.
Do you think the guy was afoot?
Had to be.
Yeah, because you had the alleyway blocked off.
I had my truck blocking off the other end, so it was definitely someone on the Shoe Leather Express. And the worst part is, I moved my truck around because we had to call the police so they would come and do it. And I'm walking from the front from Butler Street. I see some cops driving down the street. I'm like, hey guys, hey, what's up? I'm like, dude, some dude just stole my fucking saw. I need to file a report so I can call my insurance company. He was like, yeah. He's like, that sucks. He's like, but you know what, dude? We're zone 5. He's like, you're in zone 2. He's like, I was like, well, who should I call? He's like, yeah, just call 911.
And they were cops.
And they just drove away. And I was in the middle of Butler Street, waving goodbye to them. What the fuck?
I guess I'll call the cops.
Yeah, right.
He was like,
I'll call the other ones.
He was like, read the side of the course, says, dial 911. Yeah, and it was a little discouraging, especially, fucking 9 million degrees.
And then you're calling 911 is this an emergency? No, I just had a cop with me who could have handled a non-emergency call.
He gave me your number.
I just need you to give me
now I'm missing a saw, so I know you really don't give a fuck.
Right, and then they're like, so my dad's the one talking to them, and they're like, don't worry, get all this information. Someone's gonna contact you, or someone might stop by and will contact you. So we got to go to another job. I'm like, I'm at the other job. I'm like, Dad, where are you at? He's like, I'm sitting there waiting for the cops. I'm like, they're not coming, bro.
I got news for you. They
I
never came.
hate to be the bearer of bad
No,
news.
They never came.
No, fuck no.
Right, they'll call you, ask you what happened.
So then he finally starts coming back. He's actually in Homestead by now, and a detective or someone else that it's like a third party calls him. You know what? I'm gonna pass this along to the detective. They'll be right on that.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have the paramedics handle this.
Yeah, dude. And then another fucking beautiful part of how our public servants are just on top of their game. I stop at a magistrate's office. Like, hey, you have a camera there. Any chance you caught some dude stealing my saw? He was like, yeah, I got access to it. He's like, but you can't see it. I'm like, what? I was like, please? What is the game we're playing? He's like, no, I need a police officer to ask for permission to see it. I'm like, can you look at it and just see if you caught anything? Just to let me know. Because I'm thinking.
My man, it's 95 degrees out, pouring concrete. Someone stole my saw.
And I'm pissed.
You think this is what I want to be doing now?
And then in the back of my head, my sick little mind, I'm like, maybe we didn't bring it with us today. Maybe it's still in the shop, So I fucking finally get back there. I open the door. I'm like, nothing.
No.
It's stolen. But the decent human would never take that.
It was a cherry on top of a big old dick sandwich. You know what I mean?
Seabird, what do you got?
So we go to me and John go to the same sheets every Tuesday, and we stop her. And when this one manager's working, she's a fat. And when she's working, there's never no water stock. The store is a total fucking chaos.
It's in shambles.
Yeah. So today, like, two things happened. For one, me and John go back, and we literally I thought we were going to have to duke it out for the last water that was in the thing. And John was like, this is insane. Every time she's working, there's no waters.
That's crazy out of Sheets.
Dude, and here's my thing. I'm a fan of Sheets because they usually have tons of drink selection. When she's on shift, I'm not kidding. First off, she sits at a 4-top. Her fatness takes up a whole table. She's sitting there on a laptop.
Takes up the chairs in the
probably
booth.
plenty of fish and reeling some sucker. And
what Sheets we talking about here?
I don't want to say it.
Why?
North, the one off Camp Horn Road. So yeah, so she's there just being
I
fat.
don't want to say it, and then he gave the coordinates.
Yeah, she's just sitting there, plenty of fish in it, and then me and John, I'm like, this table's disgusting. I'd be like, if I made a joke like, hey, it'd be nice if someone would clean this up. The fat didn't budge. So then this fucking, it sounded like a nuclear missile was going off and the alarms were sounding like, ring, ring.
Fire alarms went off too.
Yeah, fire.
It's crazy.
It was. I never heard a fire alarm sound like that. And this fat just sat there the whole time. And I would like turn my back. And I'm like, it'd be great if someone could do something about this. And the fat just didn't move. And I'm like,
Is she not even picking her head up at this point?
She's having a conversation with someone at the table. And I'm like,
today she was actually probably interviewing somebody, but the other time she's just sitting there playing.
Hopefully someone would take her
this
job.
like, dude, like there's got to be someone in here, dude, the place is a mess.
Yeah,
dude,
it's really like a mess.
It never looks like it unless she's working. Unless we see her there.
So it's a pattern now, right?
Right.
Like, who's the one that's supposed to tell people, like, you got to clean up them tables? Like, 5 different people ate there. Like, clean it up.
And wipe it down.
Wipe it down. Dude, there's 5 billion waters back. Remember the one time you went and asked her and she had, like somebody went and got you from the back.
Yeah.
So the waters are there. Just stock them.
They were cold.
It's 90 degrees today.
Yeah.
You know what's going to be your best seller? Water.
Yeah.
Get your fucking fat ass up and go get me some fucking water.
You wanted to John Taffer.
Yeah, I wanted to say, this place is a mess. You should be ashamed of yourself, and you're a fucking pig.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, it's frustrating.
I'm hoping we get canceled. Basically, that's what I'm shooting for at this point.
Might as well start pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
I got a gear grinder. We're working on the bar. We're doing like a wood slate wall. This thing's been takes some time, meticulous, just time consuming stuff. You know what I mean? And our HVAC guy, older dude, funny. He walks by, and like we're about like a quarter of the way done with the wall. He's like, you know what that wall reminds me of? An old Kaufman's. And I start dying laughing because just like I know it's gonna look good when it's done.
Right,
you know what
right.
I mean, but like. Just like the unsolicited advice that you get from like older guys in the construction world.
I kind of love it.
They don't care. Like you don't think like maybe like you see these guys down here working every day trying to get this bar open.
Oh, he definitely probably liked it. Just had to do that to deflate your self accomplishment.
He might have really thought it, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't realize it was like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, he might have been like, I love the old Kaufman.
Yeah, I love who didn't like Kaufman. Yeah.
His delivery was backhanded.
Yeah.
But like I think he might have liked it just fine, but I think he's going for a laugh. And, like, he got one out of me. The rest of the crew maybe not so
Everyone else was
much.
deflated.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe we should change it. It'll put you back another month.
Yeah. Keep the comments there. But it's just funny. Like, they'll just we'll be doing something, and he'll just walk by and just
You know what?
throw it under the bus. It looks like an old Kaufman. It's like, bro.
The other day, we were in the back working, and a dude's sitting on the balcony. He was like, I'm going to sit down and enjoy this view for my lunch. And then he sees us three back here. He's like, what a view.
Yeah, he's a comedian, that guy. He is funny.
Yeah.
He's the older guy on the job and just bosses around these younger two dudes, but make sure everything's done right. He's doing a hell of a job, but it's just like the Kaufman's fucking killed me. I was like, yeah, all right, buddy. Go upstairs, please.
Is that done yet?
Yeah, you know it would be great if you cut some vents in these fucking in this ductwork, and we could cool this fucking place down.
That'd be 90 for 2 weeks. You want to get this air conditioning going.
Very helpful.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update. At Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Chris Size Podcast. Real quick, we got a funny story. So, it was Friday. We were getting done with work. Me and John are there. We're down the shop. And they're like, our garage door's open. It's facing the street. And, like, you can't block our garage door because we're waiting for another truck to come in. Well, an 18-wheeler comes up. There's an ice cream place that makes ice cream. It's Millie's. I'll say it because we get along with them. Millie's is right next door. They make their ice cream there. And the truck pulls right in front and blocks the entranceway. So, like, I try to go outside, and I'm like, dude, you can't park here. And the dude from Millie's comes out like, dude, I got 2 pallets to unload. Can you please let me unload these real quick? And I'm like, I know John's dad's going to snap. Yeah. Because this is, but I'm like, all right, I'll help you. And he's like, you can't, liability issues, but I promise I'll be 2 minutes. Takes like literally like 3. He said he was realistic, got him out of there, and I was like, dude, start talking to him about a little bit about the truck moves, talk to him about ice cream. I'm like, do you make the ice cream? He was like, yeah. I was like, man, I love ice cream. So he was like, yeah. He was like, hey, man, you got a freezer over there? I'm like, yeah. He said, I'll bring you some over sometime. I'm like, cool. Not thinking nothing of it. The truck's gone, everything's there. John's actually going to get going, and then like right before John leaves, I'm like sitting there just waiting for someone to bring the one truck back, and he brings over a fucking 5-gallon thing of cookies and cream,
like a drum,
the old school like cafeteria one.
The drum, yeah. But it's like Millie's. It's high quality. So John was like, I gotta run and go get my hair. It would have been melted. Yeah. So I can't put it over my house. Addy will kill. I mean, if I bring it at home, sure.
You can't put that in a regular freezer anyway.
No,
you need like a fucking.
We have a freezer down the shop. Like, so I took the one grate out and just stuck it in there, and then John ended up taking it home. But like, dude, like a 5 gallons of ice cream, like. Definitely, like, I was looking at that, like, man.
It's good.
You want to dive into it.
Dude, I'll tell you what, you're going to keep, if you watch on the YouTube, I'm going to progressively be getting fatter and fatter. Because it's like, if it's there, I'm going to eat it.
Dude, I've been, like, staying, like, I think I might stop on the way home and get ice cream. I may not know we're fancy, just like I might shell out $8 at a convenience store and get a pint of Ben & Jerry's. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Wait, so you're saying you got 5 gallons and you didn't get into any of this?
No, I get because
I took it home yesterday. Like I didn't open it, I just took it home. You gotta save me something. Like, dude,
where are you storing 5 gallons of ice cream at?
Dude, we had to make room. My freezer's so full, it's nuts. It's not opening right.
You got like a meat freezer down in the basement?
No,
or something?
I have like a garage fridge though. Okay. But like I have stuff in there. But Joanna made room, and my freezer's overloaded.
Yeah.
But like, dude, yeah, we
broke it down.
We got into some cookie and cream milkshakes last night. It was getting heavy.
Fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there we go. All right, that's enough of Greenfield's Finest podcast.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in this week. Don't forget, you're listening to this Wednesday, so it'll be tonight. Stop up down Bottle Rocket Social. We appreciate all the support. Everyone have a great week, folks. And remember, Greenfield loves you. We're out.